Welcome to Clement's Homebrew. We're here for another beer review, and today we have the Ballast Brewing Company's Big Eye IPA. You've got a nice big tune on there. I think that's a yellowfin. And this one was sent up to us by ManBearPig, who's a home brewer and beer reviewer as well. ManBearPig 11223344455. And we did a little bit of a beer trade, and this was one of them that he sent up. We had another one we reviewed with ManBearPig a while back. It was a stout, I believe, that they did. A really fantastic beer. So looking forward to seeing how this one pops, how it comes out. Had just a little bit of smoke off that. Just not a real big sound as I opened it. And let's see the pour on this. Now this is another American IPA that that's not super high in alcohol. It's a 6.8, so it's a decent amount. It comes in at 75 IBUs, so potentially quite a bit of hops. I only poured half of this. This has got kind of a hazy color, not real clear, but it is a classic like burnt orange color IPA. So pretty classic colors for IPAs. Has a one finger head on it, and it's pretty smooth, pretty creamy, just a tan, off-white really, more like color on that. I'm gonna get a nose on this. Oh, nice. Some of these classic West Coast IPA scents again. Just a little bit of a caramel flavor, actually. Caramel hops, kind of, or caramel flavors coming in from the grains. And a little bit of fruits. I'd say a little bit of a like an orange or tangerine scent. Not so much the rind, but actually the fruits coming in. And a little bit of grapefruit, not real heavy, a little bit of resin coming through on that, but I go more with the orange or orange marmalade, and a nice malty scent coming off of it. I can't really swirl it because I poured it kind of full. Yeah, a little more of the malt flavors coming up off that. It smells though like it has quite a bit of flavor coming off the malt, so that's kind of exciting thought. All right, let's go ahead and give this one a taste. Cheers. Well, I can tell you, right off the top, I'm getting some that nice malty flavor coming through. A little bit of sweet caramel coming through. Oh yeah, very nice. I can tell you too that the way that this was brewed, it was brewed both with kettle brewed with both Columbia and Centennial, as well as dry hopped with Columbia and Centennial hops. You know, it's a really nice flavor. I'm not going to say that I'm getting a lot of other characteristics on this. It has a really nice sweetness. Like I said, some nice malty caramel. Just a little bit of resin at the end. It's not particularly building at the end. Personally, it makes it kind of a nice quenching beer for me personally. If they're too hoppy, that's not really the deal for summer. I'd rather have a nice lighter beer for summer on really hot periods. Be great for a later evening in the summer, or the later afternoon, I should say. But I'm not really picking up so much the other flavors, just maybe just the lightest bit of some citrus, more to the orange side, is coming through. And again, the resins, a bit of a bitter resin, but it's not a real dank. It's not a real strong bitter resin coming off of it. And some nice sweet flavors. So I'm going to sip a little bit more of this, and I'm going to come back with my final on this. Well, I've had a bit time to sip on this a little longer casually. I got a little bit left here. You know, I wasn't getting all the flavors I expected. I watch other people's reviews and take a look at what's out there, and sometimes you get some high expectations. I think some people write in with fantasy, you know. I mean, serious. I'm going to use all the big words that I can. I'm going to throw them out there, but you've got to be able to drink the beer and evaluate it for what it is. This is a very good beer. I'm not going to tell you any different. And doing all these IPAs, I'm enjoying the IPAs much more as I go along. This is a really good beer. It has a little bit of bitterness. It's not super strong, but it's very present. You're not going to mistake it. If you like your IPAs, you're going to be quite pleased with this beer. If I swirl it with even this little bit, I'm still going to build up a little bit more off the head, which is nice. It has just a little bit of creaminess, some nice caramel flavors. You are picking up a bit of the orange. It's not really strong orange flavors, but they're present again. But you know what's really wonderful about this beer is just this wonderful present hops and bitterness, along with just a really very good backbone of the malt and everything. This nice caramel flavors. Just a really pleasant beer. So I've got to say, I'm going to have to rate this a little higher than I thought off the initial thing. I'm going to say that as far as an IPA goes, boy, I think I'm going to give this a 91. It's a really excellent beer. It's not going to be the top echelon of those, but it's definitely an excellent beer. Overall from me, I think I'm going to give this an 88. In fact, I've got a bit of it left, and I'm going to be taking this out on the porch. It's just slightly humid, kind of warm, but this is going to be really nice out on the porch. So this is Kevin Clements from Clements Homebrew with another beer review, like we said, Ballast Point. The Big Eye IPA. If you get a chance to try this one, I suggest you go out and get it. Excellent beer. We'll catch you next time on Clements Homebrew with another beer review.